was an act. Any evidence of him doing something to a woman? I was going to ask that, but then I didn't have to.
Look, I will send you stuff on.
Wait a second, first, I haven't finished. But then I didn't have to, because it came out of his mouth. If a woman does something to me, I'm going to hit her one. He actually came out of his mouth.
On your Instagram now, yeah? Bear with me.
Well, the thing is, no, Face, he kind of said it himself.
Yeah, but I want you to be able to hear this, because I don't want to play it, but you just listen to this, yeah? What he sent to... I'll send you it now, look.
There's, yeah. And I'm sure, if I remember correctly, when me and Mandy originally done this months ago, we got sent pictures, photo evidence of what he'd done to a female.
I've got loads. I've literally got so much stuff on that guy. It's unreal, and that's why he's so effective by me.
If Troy wants to get in, yes, but he's not in the box. Zach, I can't seem to get you in. It's just loading. Do you want to come back? Zach, come back in the box. Just keep saying loading. Let Troy in. Where's to request the box? I've got Troy, okay, in the box.
Getting back in here. He keeps running away.
But this is what I'm trying to say. I really wanted to, you know what I wanted to do, guys? I wanted to get his side of the story. But I think everyone kind of shouted over him. And I'm not saying that, I just wanted to hear what he had to say, you know what I mean? To what he's been.
He tried to sleep with his own niece at 14. He robbed his own dying nanny when she had cancer. Grabbed his own auntie. You know about all that?
Yeah, 100%, man. He's definitely, I don't know.
Did Mazza end up sending you any of that evidence last night, Andrew? Because I sent loads and loads and loads of stuff over.
No, she didn't. You didn't, did you, Mazza?
I said,
you messaged me back saying thanks for that.
I think I've already seen that. Is that what you got off the TikTok?
I got hundreds and hundreds of screenshots and videos and stuff.
That was just a small minor part. That was just a small part.
Just
we were in a group chat originally before No Face and stuff done it. We were in a group chat.
Did he? You heard that?
Yeah, we did, Lee. We did.
I'll just play it. I've got some here which as evidence. It'll play through my speaker. Hold up.
We know in the real world, I fucking eat ya. Let's have it straight. That's facts.
He's never spoke to me, but he said he was going to eat me. He said to me, just to let you know, I'm screen recording this chat as we speak, so you can't delete messages and try and act like the victim you are. The biggest narcissistic, physiostic, whatever the fuck that says, piece of shit. I've never come across you in my entire life, and that's really saying something. You beat girls with hammers, which is all bullshit. Never once have I in my life. You strangle women with iPhone chargers. You do everything in your power to make partners or ex-partners. Where's it said that ex-partners or ex-partners as miserable as you are, and when that doesn't work, you do everything in your power to try and bring them as low as they can go with your words and spreading your little lies over social media, sitting there on TikTok doing absolutely nothing with your time, but making up stories, trying to make people's lives a misery. Don't ever talk to me about the police because they won't give a shit. Where's that now? 1 minute. It's like it was the biggest paragraph I've ever seen in my life. Something about the police. The police won't give the slightest fuck for someone like you. I feel sorry for your mother having to put up with a bum living in her house. You don't leave your house because you know somebody's going to cave your little head in. It's just a matter of time. Let me make it this clear as possible so I can put a little pin in the fantasy bubble of yours. Me and my people will never believe a single word that comes from that warped mind of yours. And I feel sorry for anybody that does, because they've got an IQ of an ham sandwich, just like you. You need professional help, and I'm pretty sure not even that will do any good for you. Me and Naomi will be staying together for the longest distant future, and I'm going to make the time she was with you look like a fucking nightmare. But I'm going to say it exactly like this. May not be days, weeks, or even months, years from now. At some point, fate will put me in my pathways. I'm going to punch a hole in you. I'm going to make you beg and plead with me, and then I'm going to punch the fuck out of you even harder until there is fuck all left of you. You're a man now, right? That's good enough for me, because I'm going to treat you like one. Now get the fuck out of my inbox. And all the message was, please stop going on live and speaking about me. I don't know who you are. That's all I put to him.
And
this started because we've got the same ex.
And are you close to your Instagram?
Yeah.
Right, quickly just get saying, can I have a quick listen to that, please? You might want to stay away from your phone though while you listen to it. While you listen to that, and stay away from your phone.
It's absolutely vile.
I listen to it. What, off the live?
Angie,
mute your mic, Angie.
Hold on, yeah, mute your mic while you listen to it.
Just mute, Ange.
He's horrible. When we first did it, No Face. Because No Face did it after us, I think, didn't you? The exposure. We got threats with. Well, he posted some GUNs on his story, and some of his victims messaged us straight away and said, "Get off the live now. He's threatening you." So we did. We were unaware that these GUNs wasn't actually proper GUNs, but that's still what he threatened with. And it were only me and Mazza that did it, and Big Jam that did it. So 2 single mums on their own, of course, we're going to be scared.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's disgusting. Like, it's absolutely disgusting. He's a wrong un. He really is.
I would ruin him. I've been waiting to get in the book for him for ages.
Well, I think he should come up then, shouldn't he, and speak to men instead of threatening women. God knows whoever else.
I've actually seen that. That's disturbing. I've actually seen that. Heard that video. Yeah, I couldn't play that, guys.
No, that's why I couldn't play it. But that's why I was going to play in front of him while he was here. That was him talking to a bird.
Wow.
Yeah, I know which one you're on about. No Face. I've heard that.
I mean, I've got it where I've duelled him on live, and he's been proper aggressive with her as well, and he denies it, and all he's done is put a post up saying stuff like, oh, it's not for views. It's not. And then every time he gets the views, he reports it, gets it taken down, and I keep coming back on more accounts.
He asked a man to walk through my mother's house.
I was literally live, yeah. I had fucking bare people in my life. We're just chilling, I'm eating, doing everything. They was like, Brummy's in her box. I'm like, fucking right, I'm coming off, going in her live now. I'm not missing an opportunity like that.
There were.
He would not come in because it's Angie, because it's a woman. Come in because it's a woman.
Tell the story if you want to about obviously the people coming through your house.
So, my mum is like, she's ill. She had a stroke. So I was like asleep, like it was early, and she was like on the sofa. My sister, obviously, the kids was living here, and my sister had took the kids to school, and a random man just walked through my mum's whole house, and he refused to leave.
Yeah.
Brummy and another person was speaking, and they got him to come. They then contacted him and a guy called, I can't name the other guy properly, but D's on knowing by D. They contacted my rapist, asked them if they did it to me, and then told them my old address.
Yeah.
We've moved now, luckily, but they contacted my rapist and was like, is this true? One of them paid my ex-girlfriend that used to abuse me to say that I abused her. I had to prove all my stuff online that I'd never hit in my life. And there were they did all sorts for about, and this was all because I left his ex-partner. They got me arrested, had the police through my house for no reason. I got NFA'd, which I've got all that on my phone as well. Said that I beat up her son on live. There were loads, and I just said, can you please stop? Like, enough is enough. I don't want to get back with Naomi. There's no interest. I even moved on, been in a relationship for a year, and it still started up until them two finished. I can't go into too much detail because Nair's like got a police case against him.
Right. Also, can we pick up as well why everyone's here? Yeah, that this geezer is a master manipulator.
Yeah.
When I say a master manipulator, yeah, he was, the reason he was in the weeklies week in, week out was because he was picking individual girls and he was literally making them max out their credit cards, telling them that he'd give them the money back at the end of the week, and then come Sunday he'd block them.
Let's not forget his anxiety and his struggles every day. You know, he does play on that quite a lot.
Tell them, like, oh, where have you been? Like, without you, then he'd go mad at certain gifters if they were gifting other people. There's a law on TikTok that you can only, if you're part of a team, you can't go and gift anybody else. Big up Chelsea down there. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got all of them, and that's why he says, like, he put up a video, yeah, which he removed, which luckily I saved, yeah, and I'm going to play it now. Just before I done my awareness live, he got wind of it, yeah, because I put up my video, and then he put up a video himself saying, where is it? I'll just get up now. This is him. Why he had his girlfriend on his lap, which she looked petrified. 1 second. And he's sitting there saying, anything you hear is being manipulated, all of this, that. So I come with all the voice notes, and then he deleted his video. He removed it from his page. You can go and have a look. Here it is here. A big 5-minute video it was.
I'm just doing this piece of content in relation to the lives and the content that were up about me a couple of months ago or a month ago or whatever. There was a gang of people on here making up false allegations, false lies, trying to bully me into coming off of the app, which I didn't do. These people were putting up content saying I was a woman beater, I was a pedo, you name it. They said I was everything, all right, guys. They also did lives, exposure lives, you know, with all of these people in trying to drag me down, trying to bully me, trying to do everything they could to literally bully me off this app, saying that, you know, he's not going to come back on after this and stuff. And I still didn't stop, guys. I still carried on doing my lives.
Before I go on, I'll just point out, not once did we ever say we would get him off this app, yeah, because of he's that addicted to it, he'd never leave the app. But the one thing we said is if we can't get him off the app, we'd hit him where it hurts, and that's his money. He was on the weeklies when we went in and exposed him for everything, and he fell off the weeklies that quick. It was unreal, and he hasn't been on the weekly since, so it says a lot. But I'll continue.
From 5 till 12 p.m. I still carried on, you know, doing what I normally did, my content, all that stuff. Guys, let me just tell you something now, right? Every single day, right, I get up in the morning, I do, you know, whatever, the garden, housework, whatever, with my partner, right? I come into my TikTok room, I do my content, you know.
Let me fast forward it a bit because he waffled.
I talk to, and that's Karina. Okay, so for the people that I can't, we don't get involved in anything. We keep ourselves to ourselves, and we live a very clean and very peaceful fucking life. Okay, so for the people that are continuing to do this and trying to pull me down on a daily basis, it's not going to happen because I'm not going anywhere. No matter what you do, I'm going to carry on doing what I love to do, and that's social media influencing. Okay, guys, I was informed by some people earlier that there is going to be another exposure live tonight on me. I'm not going to tell you what time. I'm not going to tell you who the person is because I am not going to give them any clout or any, you know, exposure. They can quite frankly do one. Like, but guys, I need you to understand this, okay, before you see any of this shit again. This is the second time in over a month now that this is happening to me. I have contacted the police. I have contacted, you know, and got some legal advice, which I will be following through on. Anybody that wants to get involved, you crack on, okay, because you will be getting a knock at the door. I ain't bothered. I'm not going to be ridiculed. I'm not going to be, you know, run off this app. I'm not going to be bullied. I'm a 29-year-old grown man. I have a partner. I have a beautiful life. And I live a very, very good life as well. I don't bother anybody. I don't do anything to anybody. I don't message anybody ever.
But
do you understand? Okay, so do the most. Carry on trying to, you know, run me off the app with your bully tactics, with your bullshit, you know, that you're making up, with your crappy, like, guys, these people are making up content that, you know, that they're literally using fake accounts to message each other to pretend they're me. and screenshot this content to post it online, and you guys are seeing it and thinking it's facts and it's evidence. It isn't anything. Unless it's been in a courtroom and I've been prosecuted in a court of law, it's fucking bullshit.
So the stuff he's on about, yeah, was messages that I had shown. But what he forgets to mention is that I also, as I was showing them messages, played the voice clips within them messages that was his voice and him telling this person that if you get me to weekly #1, I'll pay for your nana's funeral and give you everything back that you've spent on me. Do you know what I mean? And then what happened come Sunday, bless her, after her spending money that would have gone on her nan's funeral? He blocked her.
Yep.
Just like he has with every other fucking woman. There's a Facebook page, literally with that many women in it, that you can't look at the page and be like, how can there be that many women in one Facebook page about one guy?
Angie,
like,
it is
I'm seeing
flooded.
fucking business pages on Facebook that have got nowhere near as many followers or comments or posts. Like, the page is unreal. There's so many birds in there that have been affected by him. It's unreal. It's called Brummy Arkid Lies. Am I right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Tell her about the car. Do you remember about the car? That wasn't even his?
Oh, yeah, the car. What he was doing is, so he got run out of his area for constantly mugging people off. Do you know what I mean? Literally mugging them off. So he was doing raffles for cars that he never actually owned. So he was advertising vehicles for sale and raffling them off. When it comes to raffle time, he'd disappear because he never actually owned a car. He'd done it with Rolex watches. He's done it with a lot of stuff. Like, he advertised a coat lately saying that it was made by a certain company and they had done all the imprints. I think it was Superdry. And somebody obviously within Superdry noticed it, said, nah, this ain't nothing to do with us. Like, it's just a scam. Do you know what I mean? But North Face, that's it.
And the Audi, it was like a top spec Audi as well. And we actually got the people that actually owned it, and they confirmed it was never his car, it was their car. But it was like
never
I spoke to his mum, yeah. His mum
he was trying to sell it. He was trying to sell it.
Yeah, his mum come into my life, yeah. And that was from the moment for me that done it, was when his mum come in and she broke down. Like, the guy has terrorised her over the years, Angie. The stuff that she's told us, like, and she's not a hateful mum. Do you know what I mean? Like, he tried to tell everyone he had a baby P upbringing, yeah, and that he was abused, he was this, he was that. But one day when he was with somebody, they screen recorded him saying, listen, it's all for... I'll play it. Hold on, I'll play it. Because I've got that right here, so I'll play that now, actually. Fuck it.
I would definitely advise everyone to go and have a look at that Facebook page. It's really, really eye-opening.
It is, yeah.
Also about his sister, No Face. His sister in his arms.
Oh, God, yeah.
If you remember about that.
Yeah.
He told everyone that he's...
I'm just going to get this one up quickly and show everyone, because you'll hear this from from his own mouth, like what he tells, the reason as to why he told everyone that story.
I think you should get in the box, if I'm being honest. Be a man. You can sit there and threaten women, get in the box. Men are here now.
He eventually ran a mile, especially when he knew Troy was coming in. And Leighton got in. He ran.